How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious. Welcome to the channel. We are pulling for Nastya today, or Nastya, or Nastya, or Nastya, or Nasty Girl. We're going to go and we're going to try to get her. I have 72 ancients. It ain't much, but it's also not a little. It's like right in the middle. I very recently was lucky enough to pull Valderon, which is very cool. How deep am I into pity since I snagged that cheeky guy? We got 9, 39, 49, what is that? 51, 54. We're at 57. So I'll make a lot of work, right? I'm going to get to 129 if we use all these and we don't hit. Pretty likely. But you never know, right? You never know. I did hit Valderon early. It's only the third time I've ever hit a Lord early from Ancients. And it was only the second time I ever hit one that wasn't King Hearts. And it was the first time I ever hit an Ancient exclusive early. I actually only ever have gotten 3 Ancient exclusive Lords. So does that change today? I don't know. I will say this banner is super appealing because Nastya is really, really good. But on top of that, I don't have Sargok, and I love Sargok. You can go back from when they announced Chaos was entering the game in October or November 2023. I shouted out Sargok as my favorite. It took a while for him to rev up and enter the meta. He got a little buff, which really took him to the next level. But if you can have content where he's either kept alive by Carnelian at super low health, or he's just out of range for anyone to kill him, so he can basically kill himself and bring him all the way down to just a speck of health, he's just amazing, man. He hits so hard and he's hitting so fast that this is just you can get him up to like he's a machine gun with a spear. So good for PvP content. I would love to pick him up. My single target arena team, if I could pick up Sargok, Ardia, Valderon, that'd be a beautiful thing. So we'll see. I haven't pulled for Numera yet. You guys might have seen my video on the rates that I did with Lockdown. If not, go check that out. The rates are definitely skewed. They're not like aggressively suppressing Numera, but empirically we proved that Valeria does have a higher rate on this banner than Numera. It's somewhere between every 6 Valerias you get 5 Numera, and every 5 Valerias you get 4 Numera. It's somewhere right in there. I'll be pulling on Monday, but I sent a lot of messages and a lot of data to the devs, so I'm hoping they give me an answer that I can share with all you guys, and also that can inform my own summoning. But right now we're talking about Ancients. We got 72. Let's go snagger. Let's get this Iron Maiden. I'm going to make myself a little smaller. We're live on Twitch right now with a handful of viewers. We got 287 viewers. That's quite good for me on Twitch, so I really appreciate the support, guys. I think there's nothing else to say, nothing else to do except pop off like the kings that we are. So 3, 2, 1, single pull. All right, we're starting off with some single pull tax. Nothing, just a Rex. All right, this is at least an epic from a single pull. And it is an epic. Imagine if we single pulled Nastya right now. Part of me was like, oh, so this is happening. Okay, great. All right, 7 10 pulls. 7 10 pulls, and what many people would describe as a dream. Because, yeah, we have no shot at pity. So 3, 2, 1. All right. Come on, baby. If I can just come out of this with any gold, I'll be happy. If it's Sargok, I'll be very happy. If we hit Nastya, I'll be very, very happy. Maybe borderline, dare I say, extremely happy. We got 6 10 pulls left. Off to not the most auspicious of starts. Nastidious. That's pretty good. Legendary! All right, non-lord Sargok. Please, Sargok. All right, it's a dupe Pelagios. I did just pull a dupe Pelagios recently as well, so I believe that's A2. He's not bad. I don't really use him, but you could see him having relevance eventually. I really thought that was going to be Sargok. I'm very sad. I'm actually extremely sad. Is this a double? My first double? I've never had a double from Ancients, I should say. Already, this is pretty good because, I mean, we hit a legendary. You know, you'd expect to hit a legendary in 70 pulls, but you can't guarantee it at all. So that's pretty nice. We still have 50 pulls left, so you never know. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on keeping on. All right. You won't go back to back. You don't have the balls to do it. They don't have it. All right. We miss. There's an Aeon. You know, they still have a Abizu in the pool, which is cool. So I suppose with the last banner, Abizu was permanently added to the pool, but I'm not understanding where Rourke and Eliza are. I feel like it's time for them to be here. I don't really get it. You can also see Vixera's not in the pool. She does have her shard summoning fusion event live right now, so I think that's acceptable. But I mean, Rourke was like a year ago, right? It was like May or June 2024 we had Rourke as a fusion. He needs to come back. Eliza was a little later. She was in August. Okay, 4 more 10 pops. Can this be gold? It cannot. It cannot be gold. Not gold. Chat is very confident today. Extremely confident today, chat. We'll see. There's a Bizu. Speak of the devil. All right, 3 more 10 pops. Gather ourselves. I'm going to manifest Nastya. I'm picturing her. No, I actually thought that was going to work. Wasn't Rourke released before Abizu? No, Abizu was before Rourke. Okay, we got 2 more 10 pops. Man, all my confidence is gone. There's no chance. You won't turn gold. You won't. We got to bully them. You don't do it. All right, they won't do it. All right, we swing and we miss. You know, worst case, we're going to be pretty set on pity for the next big banner, right? We'll be at 129, and yeah, it's not going to be next week. So yeah, I just need to get like 60 ancients together. That should take about 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, depending on what the events are like. So depends. Yeah, it depends. It depends. All right, last 10 pop. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? Is the nasty girl going to come home? Would be so game changing. It really would. Let's see. People are wishing luck. People are saying yes. People are saying yes. People saying it's happening. People saying no. All right, Nastya, come home, baby. All right, at least an epic. Turn gold. Come on, the drama. No. Frick. So maybe I can get a couple single pulls together on Monday, but looks like we've swung, and certainly we've missed just our singular Pelagios. I believe that's A2 Pelagios. Also worth mentioning, I've still never pulled Dursa, and I've still never pulled Carnelian, which is a bummer. But we got Pelagios. That's going to be an A2 Pelagios. What is this A3? That's pretty cool. All right. I guess. Extra attack. You wish it was plus 300 instead of plus 5%, but all right. We got it. You guys see my fat stack of unpolished too. Okay. There we go. What more is there to say? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry the pulls weren't more entertaining, but we can't pull Valoron every time now, can we? Unfortunately, we cannot. If you like my stuff, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments how your pulls went, who got the luckiest, who got the unluckiest. I want to hear it all. We were pretty lucky on stream today for the viewers. And I'd say I wasn't unlucky. This was like normal, right? 70 pulls, you get 1 non-lord. Feels about right. So it happens. Thank you guys so much. I've been Fastidious. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.